Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we're actually going to be reviewing two things. The first one is how to use Wonder Under, and the second one is how to make earrings out of this mini license plate fabric. Today I am actually going to be out first. I am recording this off the screen of my computer because for some reason my voiceover is not working. So I apologize for a little bit of the blurriness. But getting back to it, as you can see, we're looking at the license plate fabric. I am now ironing this fabric onto the Pellon, the fusible Pellon, and it acts like a glue between two fabric layers. So I will have the license plate on the top. As I'm turning over now, you can see that this is paper on the back side of the Pellon, of the glue. So I'm actually getting the heat as hot as I can and pressing it down so it actually melts into the top fabric. You can see to the left the black cotton poly fabric that I have. I'm using that as the back side of the earring, and I want to iron this down and get all the wrinkles out of it before I apply it to the fusible Pellon so that it will actually mend into the other fabric with the glue. I am now pulling the paper off, and I had some challenges pulling the paper off and some of the fusible lifting up. So what I learned was that if I pull the paper at an angle, then I could cover more area and it would come off a lot easier. I don't know if you could see that, but when I lifted it up, you could kind of see the shininess of the Pellon glue that's on the back side of the license plate fabric. So once I pull this off, I am actually going to apply the black fabric to the back of it. And that is going to be like a lining or the back side of earrings. We're actually making earrings out of this fabric. And I will show you the different techniques that I tried with this fabric to see which one actually worked the best. So now that I have the back side of the fabric onto the fusible, I am getting it as wet as I possibly can, because the more water saturated, the more the glue will melt in between fabrics. I am working from the center out to the edges. And what this normally does is it keeps your fabric from buckling and bubbling in the middle if you work from the middle actually out towards the fabric. So I really want to make sure that this is glued down really well because I have a lot of small pieces to cut out. I think they're 2 inch by 1 inch. And they're all license plate designs, as you can see here. They're all of the states with a nice little positive saying on each plate with the state name and a colorful decoration. So I thought that this would be a nice gift for people who have everything, and during the holiday seasons when you're trying to get them something different, maybe an earring with their state name on it could be just a little fun thing to wear. So as you can see, the different states, see if I can get in a little closer with my phone. Okay, I've turned it over to the back side to show you how the back looks, how the glue has now melted into the fabric. So it's really giving the fabric some strength, and it's making the fabric a lot harder. What I will be doing is each one of these pieces that you see, I'll be cutting them out in strips first, and then I'll be cutting them horizontal to make the license plate on here. But I like the stiffness and the volume that it actually gave the fabric. Here you can see I've actually cut out all of the pieces in pairs, and so now I can group them together as earrings. As I stated earlier, I wanted to try a few different methods. So the first method that you're going to see is the fabric by itself without the fusing and without the backing, and you'll be able to see how clear and different. Here it is right here. You can see the fabric. That's the fabric just by itself. The top two pieces, and see how it curls because the fabric doesn't have any weight to it. But below it right there, with the Connecticut and with the Florida, I actually gave it, I dipped it in resin. And once I dipped it in resin, it came out like a piece of plastic glass, like a plexiglass. So it gave it a really, really nice, like, license plate texture. So I really like the fabric by itself with the resin. Here you will see that this is the fabric with the fusible and with the lining on the back. The top is just the fabric, period. The one below it, the Idaho and the New Mexico, those two were actually dipped in the UV resin. And I did not really care for the dipped in UV resin. Here is the finished product. These were dipped in UV resin, and they are the fabric with the fusible with the backing on it. They came out nice, but I prefer, as you can see here, some of the backs where the resin was dipped, it didn't take to all of the fabric. So that's the one thing that I didn't like about using the resin dip with the fabric that had the fusible. I prefer the resin with the fabric just by itself because it gave it, like I said, a plexiglass finish and look when you touch it. So for me, that worked better. And with the fusible and the black fabric on the back, I really liked it with just the fabric, period, because with the fabric by itself, period, it just gave it a nice look, and I didn't have to worry about the resin not taking. All right, guys, thank you.